This is from Deadline. Netflix confirms Willy Wonka reality competition series, The Golden Ticket.
I've got a golden ticket.
It says, Netflix has moved closer to opening the doors to the chocolate factory after confirming it has greenlit The Golden Ticket, a reality competition series inspired by Willy Wonka. This comes 9 months after Deadline revealed that Eureka Productions, the Fremantle-owned company behind series, including The Mole and Fox's The Floor, won a bake-off for the rights to produce the series. A bake-off sounds funny.
That is funny.
The Golden Ticket has now begun casting for contestants. It comes after Netflix acquired the rights to the Roald Dahl company in 2021 and marks the first Charlie and the Chocolate Factory inspired series.
Who knew that they acquired the rights to Roald Dahl's work?
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either, which is wild. You know how much Netflix could do with his roster of books alone?
Let's look them up.
I mean, BFG, Matilda, James and the Giant Peach, Willy Wonka. Like, the list goes on.
You're right.
I mean, I used to
Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Witches, The Twits, Boy, Tales of the Childhood, Charlie and the Great. I don't know what that says. This is really tiny. And The Great Glass Elevator. Okay.
Wasn't that the
Danny,
sequel?
the Champion of the World. It seems like it's a sequel, yeah, because it ends in the elevator.
Yeah.
George's Marvelous Medicine. Oh, he loved whatchamacallit?
Alliteration.
The Magic Finger. No comment. The Story of Henry Sugar. The Enormous Crocodile. Revolting Rhymes. Going Solo. The Giraffe and the Pelly Me. Oh, The Giraffe and the Pelly and Me. SEO Trot. Billy and the Minpins. Kiss Kiss. He's got a book of ghost stories. Dirty Beasts. Tales of the Unexpected. Boy Tale. Oh, we said that already. Someone Like You. Yo, there's a lot of books. The Gremlins. Is the Gremlins the Gremlins?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I wasn't sure.
Children's book about a mischievous creature seeking revenge after... No. Not our Gremlins.
But
there's a lot. There's way more. Like, I'm still scrolling and there's a bunch more. So, yeah, if Netflix got that, that's big.
Huge.
I mean, it says here he's got at least 16 titles that are considered classics that are sold in a collection. So, yeah. It says Roald Dahl's 16-book slipcase collection. It's not an ad, but I'm just saying he's got hits.
I've already purchased it for one of the kids a couple years ago.
Yeah, it says his top 10 books.
Because I remember reading the books as a kid, and I loved
it. It says his top 10 books are The BFG, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, James and the Giant Peach, Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Witches, Matilda, Danny, the Champion of the World, George's Marvelous Medicine, The Enormous Crocodile, The Twits. Top 10. Yeah, that's big. But anyway, let's get back to the basics here. What you think about this Netflix series?
I've got a golden ticket. I don't know if I care enough to watch this when it's out. That's my first thought. But I do think that Netflix seems to, whoever handles the game shows over there, they seem to do a pretty good job at it. People love Squid Game.
Yep. I mean, they didn't make Squid Game, but yes, that's true.
Well, I just mean as far as content coming out of Netflix. Like game show content that comes out of Netflix, that still has to be in partnership with whoever runs the game show department at Netflix. But they have that. They've done The Circle. They've done, oh gosh.
I mean, they own the dating shows.
The dating shows. I wasn't really going to include those since those are not necessarily competition shows. Well, there is that one, I forget what it's called, that is a competition show actually. I don't know what it's called. I don't like dating competition shows. I like just the dating shows where you see through their journey. Anyway, so I think this could be good, but I don't know if I care enough to watch it. I assume that it's going to follow something similar to the original concept of the golden ticket, where, I mean, I guess they would have to like mail you a candy bar with a golden ticket in it or something. I don't know.
I guess it says they're casting, so.
Right.
I guess whoever gets chosen got the golden
ticket.
Got
the golden ticket. Or they're playing for the golden ticket, maybe, is how they're going to do it. I don't know. I'd be curious to see what this means. Like, is it going to be obstacle courses in a candy factory? You know, will it have a baking component? Will it be a baking show? I don't know, because there's a lot of things you could do with it. It's candy, it's chocolate. So I think it could be interesting. I also think they're good at doing those sort of family-friendly type competition shows. They had done the show that Nicole Byer hosts where people make different treats and things like that. I forget what it's called right now, but I think Netflix has a knack for doing those types of things, or at least being in partner with people who are doing things like that. So, in partnerships. So, I think it could be interesting. I just don't know if I'd want to watch it.
I won't be watching. I don't like reality TV shows. I don't care about this. I just think it's wild that they have the rights to all of that stuff and that they're even doing this so many years later. So, but you know, people love reality TV. People love being in reality TV, and Netflix knows how to market. So this will probably be a big hit. But I'll be on the sidelines for this one. I won't be participating. I won't be watching. None of the above.
You don't want to get a golden ticket?
No. No thanks.
I get it. If I was going to be on a game show, I'd probably want to be on The Circle. I think I'd kill being on The Circle.
What's The Circle?
The Circle is when they have a group of people move into their own like private apartments.
Okay.
They don't live together. They live separately. They each get their own apartment, and they're only able to communicate through the Circle. The Circle is a social media platform, basically, that is built specifically for this show. So they all have TV screens in their apartments, and you could either be yourself, you could pretend to be someone else because it's social media, and you have to eliminate people. So there's a set group that comes in initially, but they bring more people in over time, and people get eliminated every episode. And then at the end, you end up with like, I forget what it is, like 2 to 4 winners or something like that who remain standing. But you basically have to weed out who's lying, who's not telling the truth, and then vote them out. That's kind of how it works. And then sometimes let's say you vote 2 people out, 2 people may come in the next day. But you never meet them in person unless they do give you an opportunity. If you're sent home, usually you can pick one person to meet.
Oh, okay.
And you can go reveal yourself.
Got it.
To the person, or have a conversation with the person, or whatever.
So people be up there lying and acting like they're other people.
Yeah, some people come in with why can't I think of the word right now? Some people come in as a catfish. Yes, that's allowed in the game.
Got it.
Some people come in as a catfish. There's been people who they've allowed 2 people to come in and pretend to be one person. They mixed it up after the first season because you kind of have to. People start figuring out the game. That's why I wouldn't do it now. I would have wanted to do it in the first couple of seasons of the show because it's actually really cool. You're living by yourself. They even when they throw like dance parties and stuff like that, they just put your stuff at your door and you have your dance party privately with all of the props and whatnot. You never actually hear each other's voices. They could also do things like create like group chats that's like separate from the major group, or they could talk to each other directly if they want, exactly, form alliances and things like that.
Got it.
Yeah, so but it's basically social media. Like they have profiles that they have to set up and everything, and people can view your profile and whatnot. But yeah, the first person who won, she was pretending to be her husband.
Nice.
Yeah.
I hope she shared the winnings with him.
I think she did. Actually, I think they were either they had just got married and they were buying a house. It was something like that. Or they just had a baby. It was something like that, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Weeknights.
You'd be good at the circle.
Me? Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't go be anybody else, though.
I don't think you have to. I just think you'd be good at the game.
Oh.
Because there's a bit of strategery that you have to...
Strategery, that's right.
There's a bit of strategery that you have to have, and you have to be able to implement in order to not get kicked off. You have to get people to trust you and, you know, remain... Because there's a voting system.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. That's how people get kicked off.
By least number of votes?
It depends. There's So what they do is...
You know what? Tell me off pod, because this is not an ad. They did not pay us.